Well, Paul, it's a great day for racing and a great day for pinball.
Hi guys, it is in fact a great day for pinball. Right, hi guys, this is Jim Lindsay and and Paul Englert. Okay, so these are the real key guys, okay, because they really make things happen. Tyler's been dashing around the venue, picking up rigs, moving rigs, getting us back to a position where we have now, fingers crossed, 2 playfields, 2 player cameras and 2 score cameras, all working so that we can follow the games through the classic qualification. Okay, so this is a new bit of merchandise, the JDL pinball towel, the cleaning cloth for the machine. And they're on sale here at the EPC weekend all the way through to IFPA 18 for a mere €10 each. Absolute snip.
And you support the stream.
And it supports the stream. So this is the Bob Matthews. Okay, that's the Richard Rothwell Jackson over there. What do you need, Rich?
I was just going to say, so to resolve the logistical issues, the tournament is about to start.
Okay, the tournament is about to start. So stand by your beds. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
So not too much excitement, okay, but it is going to be, this tournament is going to be absolutely awesome. The tournament format, Bob, is that the players get to choose the machines, so therefore we don't know what is being played at any one point in time. But just so you're aware, we
2 out of 3, 3 out of 5. What's the?
It's best of 5.
Best of 5.
Okay, so it looks like that game on Matahari has finished.
So yeah, neither one of them did a whole lot.
No, that's right. So we're
so Dolly Parton. So this is another game that has a top saucer that you want to get, which is there. It's a little hard to see, but you have basically Dolly letters are stand-up targets over here, and Parton letters you get from dropping the ball in this top saucer. And the bonus is counted by how many letters you have of each. You get, I believe it's 2,000 for each letter in Dolly and or Parton. There's a line of inline drop targets right here that is the first drop target lights this spinner for 1,000 points. And then the next 3 targets increase the bonus multiplier 2x, 4x, and 6x.
Correct.
So this is another game where it's similar to Paragon and Harlem Globetrotters, where
so it's 2, 3, and 5, of course, isn't it? 2, 3.
Yeah, this one is I believe it's 2, 4, and 6, I think. Or is this 2, 3, 5?
2, 3.
Oh, this is a 2, 3, 5. Okay, I'm thinking of one of the other ones.
The
yeah, 2, 3, 5, and there's a little chute over. Get the mouse here. There's a little pathway here that you can use to get the ball back to the plunger lane. I don't really recommend shooting it. The normal strategy on this is if you have the ball. Oh, okay. The first priority after you make a skill shot and get a letter is you want to hit this first stand-up target to light the spinner, like he did, right there. Light the spinner, and then from the right flipper, you want to shoot the ball to the left side of this bumper so that it caroms off the sling here and into the Dolly letters with a chance to hit the bumper or something up here and go into the saucer to get a Parton letter. Then when you have the ball on the left flipper, you want to shoot. Okay, you want to shoot the spinner for the 1,000. Once the spinner is lit, basically your first left flipper shot would be at the stand-up target there. Drop target to light the spinner, and then after that you shoot for the spinner. However, this particular Dolly Parton, the spinner does not give you a whole lot of spins per shot.
I think we just work.
Yeah, we'll be
once the Dolly game's finished, moving them around a bit.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'll want to get a bottle of water at some point too. I can tell my voice is going to dry out.
Okay, let me see.
Okay. Anyway, so this is another case where the strategy needs to adapt to the machine situation. If you have a very active spinner, once you get the spinner lit, your best strategy is to keep shooting the spinner. But you'll notice this player is not shooting the spinner so much, because this spinner only gives you maybe 5 or 6 spins for 5,000 or 6,000 points. So it's more valuable for him to shoot these inline drop targets to increase the bonus multiplier. Fake there, and again bouncing it off the wall up here to try and get more Dolly Parton letters. Sure, that was a miss there. So yeah, there's a spin, but again, not a particularly active spinner in terms of how many points you get. Yeah, I suspect that was not intentional, but it's actually useful, so you'll take it, and maybe there's another saucer. One more letter. Thank you. So yeah, I was explaining to folks that this is a game where the strategy is dependent on how the machine plays.
Okay, so we are waiting for a game on Power Play, and the second rig is, I believe, on Dolly Parton. Okay, so we have Johannes playing here against Markus Stix.
We're going back to Dolly.
So this game should be definitely worth watching.
Okay.
So let's see how.
Just out of curiosity, let's see how many. Okay, yeah, he's going for the stand-up. That's the one risk that the stand-up target drop target will reject down the middle.
Yeah.
The spinner, you won't have to worry about the rebound because it'll just go back up top. But again, it's more valuable given the how this spinner works to shoot the inline drop targets.
Yep. And
so the maximum bonus, by the way. Okay, so if you finish Dolly Parton, that's 11 characters. There are lights down here, one for 22,000 and another for 44,000, that basically indicate one full set of Dolly Parton letters and 2 full sets of Dolly Parton letters. And when you finish all 11. The first time, the 22,000 light will come on, and then you can start another set of Dolly Parton letters. You finish the second set, the 44,000 light comes on, and then you can actually start working on a third set of letters, and you can basically have 44,000 plus another
22, so 66
letters,
Yep.
multiplied by a bonus of up to 5.
Yep.
So you can have a substantial end-of-ball bonus on this of over 300,000.
And the 22 and 44 carry forward ball to ball. So
yes.
So therefore, if you
Actually,
can
all
achieve
of your bonus letters carry forward ball.
okay, yeah.
Not just the 22 or the 44.
Yeah, good point. Okay.
All of them do.
That was a disappointing ball from
Yeah.
Johannes, and you'll notice that the players here are playing players 1 and 3.
To avoid tilt-throughs.
That's to avoid tilt-throughs, so that if a player tilts, it doesn't affect the next player. Otherwise, there could be a disqualification.
Yes.
Okay, what do you need? Oh, right. Okay, right. Thank you.
Okay. Do you need to
Just update that.
type something? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so no, that's not practice. They're just plunging the other players. So he has a good lead here, but he doesn't have a lot of Dolly Parton letters. Looks like he's only got 6 letters, so he hasn't got a huge end-of-ball bonus, and the spinner's not lit. Okay, I suspect that the A in Parton is not working because he had another shot to the saucer there, and it did not show another letter, so I'm guessing he already has that one. Okay.
That's good.
So let's do a little math here. He needs 120, just over 120,000, and has 6 or 7 if that light's not working letters. So even 5 times bonus wouldn't be enough. He needs to get more letters in Dolly Parton to have enough, even with a maximum bonus, to catch up here.
So Johannes is in jail.
At the moment, yes. Basically, get the 5x bonus, and then work on getting more letters.
Oh no,
Nope,
he's gone.
not enough.
That was sad.
But it's more advantageous to have the ball.
Oh, sorry, that was me.
It's more advantageous to have the ball on the right flippers so you can go up this way.
So you go over the rollovers at the top. This is Armin Kress, by the way.
Okay.
Armin is from Germany. So you go over the rollovers at the top, and you get a bonus collect.
Yeah, now he did hit one of the mushroom bumpers and open that gate. You notice the light's out now because the gate closes.
Yeah.
The next player has to try and open it.
But you get points for simply rolling over those top
Yeah.
rollovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
So you notice he's got all but 2 of these little rollovers and all but 2 of the numbers down here are lit.
Yeah.
But again, everything resets each ball.
Um,
Unlike Dolly Parton, where the letters carry over from ball to ball, here the numbers reset every ball.
And a good score on this machine, Bob? 50,000
Probably
points.
50 is a good score.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen people actually get like 200, but that's a really good game where
Nice shot through the gate there.
where you complete all of the numbers early and then start getting a lot of 5,000s and 4,000s through the shoot and such.
Yeah.
But yeah, 50,000 would typically be a decent score.
And if you've explained this already, I'm sure if you go in the saucer in the center, that brings the post up between the flippers.
Yeah. Well, actually, I hadn't gotten to mentioning that, but
Okay.
yeah, there's a center post right here.
Yeah. Which wasn't up because the ball
Which
went
wasn't
straight
up 'cause the
down.
ball
Straight
went
down.
Yeah. The thing is, you can't shoot the ball realistically into that saucer because the gap between these posts
It's too narrow,
is
so
too
it
narrow.
has to be from behind.
So basically, he has to come in from behind.
Okay. So roughly year of the manufacture, 60s.
I'd have to check my
Okay, yep.
my guide to see what year this was. I have the information on what company manufactured each game and what year it came out in the guide. Well, this is the Bally, and as I recall, it was like late 60s maybe.
Yeah,
But I'd have to check.
67 or something like that.
Yeah.
I would have guessed. But. Okay,
Okay.
nice shot through the gate.
And that's just. Now he's got it on the center post. Yeah, there was just enough room to get by there. That was an absolutely perfect shot to thread the needle next to those posts into that gate. Like I say, most of the time, it's going to come up just short of it. So my compliments on that shot. It's difficult to hit that one that precisely.
Oh, unlucky. But that was a great ball from Armin. Really, really well done. And he's 37,000 points.
Yeah, 9,000 bonus there. He had 9 out of the 10 numbers. With a good plunge, you can get like maybe 6 of them. If you kind of have the ball roll back and forth across the top, enough times, kind of going side to side, you can get up to 6 numbers just on the plunge.
Wow. So
That was
that's
harsh.
the end of that
was
game
harsh.
in Monte Carlo. But look, nice to show that, yeah. And it's
Yeah, you don't see this in tournaments too often, just because it's old even for a classics game. 400 or better.
Okay. You're doing a great job, Richard. Thank you very much.
I've tapped somebody up.
What
so
they're
you
going
should
to play. Yeah.
have a game
Yeah.
incoming on Parton
Okay.
shortly.
Okay, but yeah, good score on this is probably 400 or better.
So here we go.
You'll see these are your suits. And at all times, exactly one suit will be lit. So, and you'll see that it's changing as you hit switches. Right now, he had 4 clumps. Okay, each of these little discs up here, there's little saucers that are very shallow, so the ball may roll into them and it may just slide off of them. You'll watch here, it's slipping off the saucers, not actually registering switch in the bottom of the saucer, but each of these is a different card rank, and whichever suit is active at the moment, indicated by the light over here, will determine what card you are awarded when the ball goes in one of these saucers. So Andy here, he's going to try and probably bank the ball up off of these drop targets up and try and get the ball to roll around in these saucers to give him more cards.
More completion on the cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
now your bonus, okay, when you have 2 or more of the same rank card, you have 2x bonus.
Okay.
When you have 3 of one card, like 3 jacks, 3 kings, so see right now he has 3 tens, so he has 3 times bonus.
Okay.
If he has all 4 of any given rank of card, he would have 4 times bonus. And your bonus is 1,000 for each card you have of the 20 different cards here in the bank.
So it doesn't have to stay in the saucer. It just has to register.
It has
that it's
to sit in it long enough to trip the switch.
Yeah. Okay.
If it actually stops in the saucer, it will trip the switch.
Yeah.
If it rolls by, it kind of depends on how quickly it rolls by as to whether or not it credits you with it.
There's a question in the chat there. Is this where the idea for Monopoly came from? As in the spinning finger?
Most probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most probably this is where that came from. Nice save there, Andy. Yes,
Okay, so
that's exactly the shot you want from the right flipper, is to go through the spinner and up here to get more cards.
And Andy clearly knows this game.
And again, you want to complete your drop targets here if you can. You get minor rewards for that.
So this is Andy Foster from the UK.
Yep.
The names at the bottom of the screen are from the game before. There's too much going on here to actually keep everything updated.
That was a nice nudge that he completed the drop targets. I don't recall offhand the value of the drop target bank completion. Again, I'd have to check my notes for that.
So is this a Harry Williams design?
I don't know who designed this. That's one thing I don't track in my guide, is the name of
The
designers.
name of designers, okay.
If someone's interested in who designed or did the artwork or the software for a particular machine, I would recommend you just go to the Internet Pinball Database.
Yep, IDPB.
IDPB, they will have everything you need to know.
It's another completion he's got.
Yeah,
I think that's...
I did inquire about putting links to my guide on there, but they said that since it would have to be an individual link for each machine, and it would be rather labor intensive to put it all together, they respectfully declined.
Declined, okay.
Yeah, which I understand given what their purpose is.
Yeah. This is a great ball
So
on
Andy's
this
having a great
playing
ball here.
here.
Now, one other thing about this game, okay, both the bonus multiplier and all the cards you have accumulated for bonus
Give 'em a
carry over from ball to ball. So if you have a good first ball, excuse me,
Yep.
you have a huge advantage over the other player, because all of that bonus Andy built up on ball 1 is his at the very beginning of ball 2 without having done anything additional.
Awesome.
So he's going to have 4 times a lot of cards guaranteed bonus for balls 2 and 3.
Yep. So player 1 really is in really in
So
trouble.
player 1 is not just in the lead, but he also has guaranteed additional lead score points.
Yep.
Similar to if you have a super bonus on something like Paragon.
Yep.
So you see he's got 4 times, and it's still showing you all 12 or 15, however many cards he has there. So he's guaranteed 60,000 points at the end of the ball without doing anything
without
extra.
doing anything at all, and he's
Yeah.
doing nothing, so,
Yeah, so
he gets
159.
go to 220. Yep.
Yeah. So he got 68,000
For nothing.
for
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So he's on a minimum of nearly 300,000
Yeah,
points
yeah,
then.
basically he's guaranteed 295, even if he just
And is it
That's a
possible
house
for
ball.
player 1 to score that many points on one ball?
It is possible, but very difficult. I've scored 300,000 on a ball, but it's rare that you score more than something in the 200 or 250 range.
Yeah.
250 is a really good ball. 300 is really pushing it. Like I say, I have gotten 300 on a ball, but it's unusual to get more than 250.
And
So yeah, he was in a big hole.
really struggling there. So
Yeah.
Andy takes the win.
Yeah.
Well done to Andy. And okay, we will go back to the secondary. And play going on back on Dolly Parton.
And they're just starting. It looks like player 1 basically had a house ball, got next to nothing, and player 2 is just beginning here and only has 2 letters so far. That should give him a 3rd letter. And again, I think the A light in Parton is probably not working because that should have given another letter in Dolly in Parton. Nice nudge.
Nice,
there.
great
Nice
bit of
nudge.
nudging. Just watch that.
Yeah.
Again on replay. That it's really quite. Look at that. That was going out. Yeah.
Yep.
Nudged it
Well
up onto.
timed. Well timed to
Really,
bounce it off the side post there.
Okay, so he finishes on not too high score, 21,000 points.
And I know this gentleman. This is Mark Pearson.
Oh, Pearson.
From Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Wearing Electric Bat. That's one of the local arcades down there. Electric Bat T-shirt. Hi to anyone from Electric Bat who's watching.
This guy.
I've known Mark for quite a while. Actually been to his house at one point for a tournament.
Nice.
He has a nice collection.
Mark beat me on Congo in the main tournament with 815 million and to my 814 million.
One of those.
Yeah, one of those. And he was player 2, of course, because
Okay.
he's the higher rank.
Okay.
And it was purely down to bonus. So he
okay.
just took it by 1 million points. I don't mind losing games like
It
that.
looks like the spinner is actually doing a little better now than it was yesterday because I counted the spins there and it was more like 12 or 15. So if that's the case, then the spinner option becomes more viable.
It does, and the text have obviously done a good job there because that was one of the criticisms I think yesterday was
Okay.
the spinner not being juicy enough. Nice little tap
nice little
pass.
tap pass. Looks like he thought about dead bouncing and changed his mind at the last minute because he wasn't sure it was going to make it across. Yeah, the A light in Parton's out, so he now actually has 5 bonus letters. That'll be a 6, the O in Parton.
Yep. Oh, nice dig.
It's not unusual for people to finish the Parton letters from the saucer before they finish the Dolly letters from the stand-up targets. That should finish Parton. So now even if he gets it in the saucer again, he can't get any more Parton letters because he has to finish Dolly first.
Dolly. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Okay.
This looks like John Delzoppo, another American. So we have 2 Americans going hand-to-hand. Doesn't show the names, but I recognize both.
Yep.
I might be giving John a lift to IFPA. He hasn't determined
Okay.
what his transportation is going to be yet.
Well, we said it. Anybody that does need that transport, there are taxi companies available
Nice
to
dig there.
take people over.
See if he tap passes or goes up for a letter. Oh, he was going up for a letter, but shot low and paid the price for
Paid the
missing.
price. Yeah, he certainly did.
Yep.
So, Mark, this is ball 3.
Yep. Mark has a nice lead. Has more letters toward bonus than John does. But it's quite catchable. Whoa, one of those through the little shoot there.
So Mark obviously knows that he needs to collect Dolly.
He knows he needs Dolly letters because he can't get any more bonus from Parton. He has to finish Dolly. And then he needs to hit that first stand-up to light the spinner. That's what he was doing. First stand-up, light spinner, through the spinner. And try and nudge the ball off the bumpers into the Dolly letters. backhand
Nice
for
backhand
the
for the times two.
multiplier. On some Dolly Partons, you can backhand the inline multiplier targets from the right flipper. I haven't seen people doing it on this one, so I'm guessing the flipper's not, either strong enough or aligned such that it's backhandable.
I think it is, but it's not
Otherwise-
easy.
Yeah, otherwise people would be doing it.
So
The rebound tends to be a little bit safer on the backhand when it works.
So he's now on 5 times bonus.
Yep.
He
So
can
so
shoot
you
again for
you can ignore this channel and just focus on the spinner and the dolly letters. And since he has 5 times bonus, he would do well to work on the dolly letters.
I would say so.
You got another one there.
But an extra ball would give him
Through the spinner.
the bonus
Probably
again.
got another 10 there. Missed spinner shot. Okay, does he tap or does he go for a dolly letter? I'm guessing he's gonna tap. Okay.
Yeah, in order to get the spinner value, isn't it? That's why he's playing that.
Okay, 170. Let's see how many he gets.
On
That was
6.
only worth 6.
That was better.
That one was better. It was worth 13. Okay. Now, when the ball kicks out of the saucer, you'll notice it comes over here to the side of this bumper. So you're not going to get dolly letters with the ball going in the saucer down to the bumper. It's going to have to come in at a different angle so that it bounces upwards off the bumper to get any more letters.
He backhanded there to get the extra ball, and the extra ball gives him the
nothing.
bonus. No, it gives him the bonus because he can plunge and it gets the bonus again without the multipliers.
Okay, the same player is turned on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got Escher on the other, Rick.
All right. Okay. So
Because if they have the same player actually active, then he would get another bonus collect.
yeah,
He wouldn't get the multiplier; he would just get the base bonus.
exactly. Yeah.
Which his base bonus now is it's like 8 letters if all the lights in dolly are working, which would be 16,000.
Okay, so we're going to just lead Mark just for a second.
Okay, that lead is probably good enough to win.
Okay.
Because John's basically going to have to. He gets to plunge his extra ball here.
That was the long one.
Yeah, now I get a 20-minute walk back to the hotel. I'm at the lens.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, you go down to the Ibis and you turn left and then you go another kilometer or so.
Okay.
I'll wake up on the way back.
Just take care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm guessing that walking around here is much safer than in most cities in the U.S. So.
Oh, you're completely safe here. There's no danger here. So, but no, just.
Probably not see you tomorrow since I won't be playing. I think my wife and I are going to sightsee.
Okay, in that case, let's.
Since I didn't, get into the consolation thing.
Thanks for coming in here. But you're at Freddy's, yeah? No, you're not going to IFPA 18, no?
Well, I'll be. Remember, I'm here the whole time.
You say you won't see me tomorrow. I was thinking that was like you're flying back.
Because since I didn't get into the consolation thing, then my wife and I
So we'll see you back
I
then.
need to buy the City Museum pass.
Okay, you need to be back then for Sunday.